Ladies, gentlemen, and birdnadoes of all ages, welcome back to Terraria. So, as you can see by the title, there is a new update, and I believe that this should be the final update for Terraria. Journey's End 1.4 was the final big update, and 1.4.1 should be the final update that adds content. They might still update it if they need to do bug fixes or more balance changes or whatever, but other than that, it will likely be the final update. So, what does 1.4.1 add? So, I think I just said so twice there. It adds a few things. It adds a couple more vanity sets that we'll be taking a look at shortly here. You can probably just see them over there, and I'll talk about how to craft those. It adds some new summoner gear that you can get before killing the queen bee, which is super nice of them. So there's this Flink's fur coat. So 1 defense increases max number of minions by 1 and increased minion damage by 5%. So that's nice. If you want to play a summoner, you can now start with summons a little bit earlier. And then it also added this Flink's staff. So let's just get rid of our imps here. And then it adds these little guys. And it's turning night, so we'll be able to check these guys out in a second here. There shouldn't... Well, maybe we'll be able to find a slime. But anyways, I'll tell you how to find the materials for this. So for the staff, it is some Flink's fur and gold or platinum. And then for the coat, it is Flink's fur, gold or platinum, and some silk, and you just craft that at the loom. So yeah, it's almost night, and we'll be able to check it out shortly here. What else? It also adds a new NPC. That was lucky. That could have killed me. That I got the dodge there. It adds a new NPC. That we won't be able to check out until late game. It's called the Princess, and she sells just some princess-like vanity stuff and whatever. And she likes being near all NPCs, and all NPCs like being near her. So it's kind of like if you're trying to sort all your NPCs together, you can just throw the princess in wherever, and then she'll just get along with everyone. And the way you acquire her is just by having every other NPC in your world besides Santa, I believe, because that's like a Christmas thing. So yeah, this is how they work. They just kind of jump on whatever they're trying to attack. It also added a new whip called the Spinal Tap, and this thing is just crafted with bones and what else is it? I'll have to check the guide here because I don't remember exactly what crafts it. So let's just go in here. Bones, Spinal Tap should be down here somewhere. Yep, here it is. Oh, bones and cobwebs. So it's a post-Skeletron thing, but it is pretty good, and I have mine godly here. So 40 summon damage, 7 tag damage, and it says performs better against multiple targets than most whips. So yeah, it's pretty good. I've been using it quite a lot actually since I got it. Yeah, but let's get rid of these guys for now and bring out our imps again. And then it also, the last thing before we take a look at the vanity sets and how to craft them, is it adds a couple new achievements. And if we scroll down here, I believe it's all of these ones at the bottom that it added after Slayer of Worlds. So, defeat the Empress of Light is now an achievement. Defeat the Queen Slime is now an achievement. Defeat the Dread Nautilus is now an achievement. Defeat the Old One's army at, like, the strongest it is an achievement. Crafting Zenith is an achievement. Crafting the Terra Spark Boots is an achievement. Flying a Kite is now an achievement. Entering a Graveyard is now an achievement. Fishing in Lava is now an achievement. Make an NPC as happy as possible. Pet one of the town pets encounter a fairy and die to a dead man's chest, I believe. So if we just come over here and pet the dog, we get the achievement. So there's that. There's a couple that we have to add to our list here that we should get before we go into hard mode. We can get Dead Man Tell No Tales. Hey, listen. We're gonna wait for this one. We can get this one, this one, this one, the Terra Spark boots, and that's it before hard mode, as well as the Not the Bees and Find Tim achievement, or Kill Tim achievement. So there's just a couple more added onto our list here. Alright, so let's come over here, and if you did not know, Relogic, the developers of Terraria, held a competition a while ago for people to get their vanity sets into Terraria, and these are the 6 winners. I don't know why I said 5. Might be 5, because I believe this one was like suggested a while ago, and people wanted it in so bad that they put it in. Yeah, so let's take a look at these here. This one, I ordered them in order of my favorite to least favorite from right to left here. So this one's my favorite, and we'll be putting this one on right now. So it's the Timeless Traveler's armor. It says, may time itself with gentle hands guide you who travel on, despite the journey's bygone end and passing of eons. So yeah, it looks really cool. And if you'll notice, when we put it on, the color of the flames changed, because depending on what dye you have in your chest plate slot, it will actually change the color of the flames. So that is very cool. Then we have the Plaguebringer's Treads, and I believe you can change the color of the flames on this one too. And you can see it has the little flames on that. Then we also have the Wandering Armor. And this one creates little fireflies around it. I don't know if you can see there. There's a couple. And when you're running around in it, it creates them as well. Then there's the Laser Armor, or I don't know what this one is. And then there's Capricorn Armor. And the tail, actually, when you right-click it, it turns into pants. And you can right-click it, and it'll change into a tail. So that one's kind of meh. And then this is my least favorite one, the Floret Protector Armor. So let's go up here to the guide, just so we can take a look at how all this stuff is crafted. So all of it is crafted with pre-hard mode materials, obviously, because I'm not in hard mode yet, so we couldn't get any if they were. And we go over here. The Plaguebringers is, you need vertebra, you can't use rotten chunks, and then black dye, and then, I don't remember what the helmet is crafted with, but if you want to know what the helmet is crafted with, you can just put a vertebra in here, and then it'll show you. So then we have the Wandering Armor, and the helmet is crafted with 3 fireflies and clay. So if you usually for the armors, you just have to put in the second material into the guide, and then he'll show you. So yeah, clay blocks and the fireflies. So there we go. Let's go back down here. The Timeless Traveler is just bones for the helmet, and then rotten chunks and black dye for the chest plate and legs. And then this one's dirt, and then for the helmet, I believe it's dirt as well as a sunbloom, and then on top of that, glass. I don't think it uses silk either. And the Capricorn is just stars, silk, and silver dye, and then the helmet is coral and stars, I believe. And the Laser Blazer is just silk and purple dye, and then the helmet is glass and purple dye, I believe. And that is all of the new vanity sets. So yeah, and I believe that's all of the new content in the update. Now, if I'm mistaken or forgotten anything, then that is I will give you my apologies for that. It's been a few hours since I've looked at it. I'm saying a lot again. I hate it when I do that. So let's just put this in here now that we're not wearing it anymore. And then let's go take a look over here. You probably saw it when I was looking at the vanity sets, but the base now has an entrance. And this is very cool. I love this, and I'm very proud of it. So what we have here is we have lava, and then stone painted black, to give it like an obsidian look. And it just connects with the other textures. That's why I didn't use obsidian or like a different black block. And then we have the slab blocks here, just mixed in with the stone to give it a bit more texture. And then some of the stones are actually painted white. I believe these couple here are all white to give it a bit of a color variation from the rest of the stone. And then these are meant to look like lava flowing in the background, but it just ended up looking like gems or crystals. But if I put it like this, then it looks like lava. But these are just amber gemstone blocks, and it's where the lighting is coming from. And then this is, I believe it's, I think it's Evanstone brick backgrounds painted black. And then we have some wooden pillars painted black here. And then these are Team Red platforms painted black as well. And the background is granite, polished granite painted gray. And then these are demonite blocks. Demonite block backgrounds also painted gray. So, yeah, I think it looks awesome. I haven't figured out what to do with the elevator here yet. But yeah, this is the style I'd like to go with for the entire background of the base here. So that's going to be a lot of walls. And if you look in here, I think we have something like, I think it's 20,000 smooth granite walls-ish. And yeah, let's just put this in here to get it out of my inventory for now. 20,000 smooth granite walls-ish. I don't have all the demonite bricks yet. I don't have all the amber gem spark blocks, and I don't have all the paint. So that's what we're going to be doing today, is hopefully finishing up the background, and hopefully we're going to be decorating the edges to give it that look that is in the hallway there. I did a little corner over here because I wanted to get the storage room done. I wanted to do this to be like the first thing. So this is what the edges will mostly look like. So this is what it looks like on the map here. It looks really cool. And I put in all these platforms here just so I would be able to place the walls and like then jump down to the next platform, place the walls, jump down, place the walls, just so it'll be easier. And these are pumpkin platforms, if you're wondering what these are. So, yeah. I doubt that this is going to be enough walls in here to place it all. But I'm hoping that it'll get us close because, let's see here. This granite biome, completely mined up. This granite biome over here, completely mined up. And those are the only two I've found so far. So I'm hoping that there's a couple more around if I need them, and hopefully I won't need them, but we likely will. Yeah, so the way I'm gonna do this is I'm just gonna have the gray paint in here, and then mix it up. I'm going to be having a bunch of smooth granite walls in my inventory, and then a bunch of gray paint, and then this paint sprayer here, when we place the granite walls, they'll already be gray because we have this in our inventory. And then the cement mixer allows us to place them a little bit faster, and the grip gives us, it should give us a bit better placement range. So if we just come over here, yeah, my whole system here is screwed up because I can place further away now. But it's fine, it'll still work. Yeah, so hopefully we will get that done today. And then next time we'll probably, oh no, it's the same. Okay. The extendo grip doesn't affect walls, apparently. Yeah, the next episode we'll probably get into putting buildings in here and making the different mini biomes for the different villagers to be happy. Yeah, so I'm going to just do a little bit more prep here, get more paint, clear out my inventory a little bit, and then we're going to jump into another time lapse. Just like a few episodes ago when we mined this all out. I probably won't do a time lapse of me like messing with the sides here, but I will do it of me placing all the walls. So I think it will be quite satisfying to watch. So yeah, I will see you guys after the time lapse, and we can talk about like how it looks and stuff. And for the demonite brick walls, I'll probably have to kill a couple like Eater of Worlds just to get enough Demonite for it, because it's going to take a lot of Demonite. I used up all the stuff I had just for this little area here, and there's not many left. Just 135 there. I was right, it was Evanstone brick walls. But yeah, I'll probably just for the time lapse, I'll probably just show me placing like the granite walls, and then I'll bring it back once I've put in all of the little details into the wall, like the gem spark blocks and the demonite blocks. So yeah, I will see you guys after that time lapse. Holy shit. That took an eternity to finish. This is actually a couple days later since the end of that time lapse, because I wanted to completely finish it off. And don't wonder, I'm going to tell you right now, don't wonder where the, if there's going to be a time lapse of the rest of the footage, because I didn't even record it, because I didn't think it would be interesting to watch or satisfying or anything, because there's a whole lot of me just screwing around with stuff. So I'm down here just to show you how I managed to get all of that granite that I got in the last clip. It was by coming down here, and if you stand on 2 pieces of granite, it'll spawn granite golems and the granite elementals, and then they just drop the granite. You can also do the same by standing on the marble here, and it'll spawn the marble creatures. You get it's like undead Spartans and like Medusas or something, or Gorgons, I think that's what they're called. And yeah, all right, now let's just go up there for the reveal. Actually, let's see if I can get some of the Gorgon guys to spawn, or the marble guys, just to show you that it works. Yeah, here we go. Oh, they're hoplites, not even close. All right, so that's how that works. Yep. Alrighty, so I will not tell you, I will not reveal to you the amount of hours that this took me until the very end. You can probably see it on the mini-map there. And if you'll notice, the hallway here looks a little different because I smoothed out all the edges here just to make it look more cave-like and natural, because the blockiness of it really hurt the way it looked. So this is the hallway now. And I left all of the things in here just so I can move around when I'm going to be building buildings and stuff. But yeah, let's just go do a run through around the middle area here. This is what this looks like now. There's a whole bunch of lava flowing through it. And let's just start in this bottom right corner here. So I'm just going to go around. I'm not going to talk much, but I'll just give you a look for, or a feel for how the cave looks now. I will say though that I'm extremely proud of how this turned out, and I'm going to say the look was worth the hours that I put into it. So I do have some plans for certain areas of the base, like that little divot we were just in, that's going to go to the gemcorn farm. I'm not sure if this is going to be anything or if this is just decorative. Of course, the top left here is going to be the... Actually, I should put some lava in this wall, now that I think about it. Anyways, this top part here is going to be the storage room. As I mentioned earlier, I believe. And yeah, we're going to put something up in these. Not sure what. Up here in this top right is going to be... This one will probably be like a mini biome, and it'll probably connect with that over there. And this will probably be like surface jungle or something for the NPCs that like living in the jungle. And then this one down here is probably going to be just surface. The NPCs that just like living on the surface. Yeah, that's how it looks. And honestly, was it worth all of the hours I put into it? I'm gonna say yes for the way that it turned out, but I probably did not need to put this many hours into a base. Considering like so few people watch my videos currently, but I'm hoping that, you know, you build something nice and you get known for your building or whatever. But I'm gonna tell you right now, this is where the pretty builds stop, because I can build environments. Like, I play Minecraft and I'm good at terraforming. I can build environments because they're easy. I suck at buildings. So I have a plan to put like a couple like floating buildings in here held up by chains. Like floating little islands here. There'll probably be one like around here. There'll probably be like another one like around here that's connected to it. And there might be one down here that this is also connected to. So yeah. I'll do my best to try and make the builds fit in, but the builds will also probably be based on who's living in them, so they might not fit in. Like, I know the party girl one's going to be like bright pink or whatever, but I'll do my best. I'm still learning how to do building properly. Alright, so there's not really much left for this video, but since it has been a few days, some of the new features of 1.4.1 have come to light. So there's a lot of balance changes involving the summoner class, and a whole bunch of weapons were increased in damage and decreased, and some other weapons were decreased in damage. And now a huge buff. If you know, or if you've ever played the melee class, you'll be very familiar with this thing right here, the imbuing station. Now, formerly, you could only imbue or use the flasks on melee weapons. However, I made some venom or poison flasks here, and if you read it there, it says melee and whip attacks poison enemies. So we drink that here, and then we use our whip, it'll actually poison stuff. So that is amazing. That is a huge buff to summoner if you're playing like an only summon damage build or playthrough, I guess. I'm just trying to find something to whip here just to show you. I might go through and like beat all the bosses again with only using like whips and summons. Why didn't that get poisoned? Must be immune to poison. I swear it works. I've used it before. I fought like a goblin army or two with the poison staff, and I actually fought the Eye of Cthulhu only using my summons and the staff, or the whip. Why? Ugh. I swear it works. You're just gonna have to believe me, because it says right on there that whips also work. But yeah, I would have liked to like show it off or whatever, but for some reason it just doesn't want to poison anything. There's another item that I can think of off the top of my head that got a change. If we go in here, I believe we got it from Skeletron. This, the Bone Glove. Now, if you look, it says equipable now, and this used to be a throwing weapon. You'd hold it, and then you'd be able to throw bones as projectiles. But now, you equip it instead, and what it does is when you do attacks, it actually shoots bones as well, with a little bit of a cooldown. So this is something I might use, but probably not. Like, it works with whips. I believe it works with magic weapons. It works with ranged weapons. Like, it's actually pretty cool. Because before it wasn't very usable, but now it is very usable. So, might put that in there when we get our extra accessory slot from the Wall of Flesh. But a lot of these accessories will be changed around. Oh, you know what? I know what we can do. Since we only have a couple achievements left, and one of them is get the Terra Spark boots, and I've wanted them for a while. Let's just try and grab those really quick. I'm pretty close to getting them. You take the Frost Spark boots, and you combine them with, let's just check here. You combine them with Lava Waders. So, you get Obsidian boots, and then you combine that with a Lava Charm. Now, we're going to have to get a Lava Charm, but I will try and do that really quickly here before the end of the episode. And the way I'm going to do that is just by fishing. So, accessories, not the Flamewalker boots, but it is the Water Walking boots and an Obsidian Skull, I believe, that makes the Obsidian boots that we need. I could just go check with the guide, but I'm not going to. If we come up here, there we go. Obsidian Water Walking boots. Provides the ability to walk on water and honey, and immunity to fire blocks. Guide, Levi, could you not do that, please? We do this, Lava Waders, so we could actually combine this with the Molten Charm and the Obsidian Rose, or just the Lava Charm and an Obsidian Rose. I believe we have an Obsidian Rose. I'm just going to go check, just to make sure. Accessories, yeah, Obsidian Rose. And this reduces damage from touching lava. And then the Lava Charm gives us 7 seconds of lava immunity. Yeah, so I'm just going to have to go do a whole bunch of lava fishing. Oh. I keep remembering things. The lava-proof fishing hook and the lava-proof tackle bag. So it combines those two accessories there. And we got warding on it. Perfect. Yeah, that's new in 141. So, yeah, so I'm just going to go do a whole bunch of fishing. Then I will bring you back when we have the Terra Spark boots, and I will end off the video. Alright, so we're back. That didn't actually take too much time at all, and we have the Lava Charm. 7 seconds of immunity to lava. We can craft the Lava Waders, and then if we take off the Frost Spark boots, boom, Terra Spark boots. So, allows flight, super fast running, and extra mobility on ice, 8% increased movement speed, provides the ability to walk on water, honey, and lava, grants immunity to fire blocks, and 7 seconds of immunity to lava, and reduces damage from touching lava. So, there we go. There's another achievement there. I also got an achievement for just fishing in lava, because it didn't count if you'd done it already when the new achievements came out. So, another one I got that I showed at the start of the video there was encounter a fairy, trick a gnome into turning to stone. Actually, it wasn't mentioned at the start there. Then we got hot reels, boots of the hero. There's another one I got. I think it was the Tim one, I believe. Yeah, I killed a Tim a while ago, and I believe, what's that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Now, if I forgot anything that 1.4 added, do let me know, because I've just been watching other videos about 1.4 and just relaying the information to you. So if I forgot anything, yeah, just let me know. Next episode, we will take a look at putting some buildings in there, and I'll probably just bring you back when I've built something and then be like, okay, here's what this is, and then do that a little bit. And or either I'll do that, or we'll do like the dreaded queen bee episode that we're gonna have to do. We're just gonna have to do like a giant queen bee brawl, basically, to try and get the not the bees achievement. If you don't know what the not the bees is, I believe I've talked about it before, probably in the last episode. We have to fire a bee gun while wearing a full set of bee armor. Now, we have the bee armor, we don't have a bee gun, and it is a drop from the queen bee, so we are going to have to do that. Yeah, fire a bee gun while wearing a full set of bee armor. And it's not going to tell us if we check the bestiary and go, oh, no, queen, because it just shows us that she drops the reward bag and not the reward bag contains. So, yeah. We'll probably have to kill a couple, and I doubt I'll be able to do it on the first try. We'll probably have to kill a couple of them. Well, I mean, we're probably going to have to try to kill a bunch of them, because I suck at the queen bee, and you'll actually get to see me fight it this time. And then, in that case, we'll probably also get the last couple pre-hard mode achievements we need, and then the episode after the next one will probably just be prep for Wall of Flesh, and then Wall of Flesh. And the one after that will be pre-hard mode. Depends on how long the Wall of Flesh stuff takes. We might do, like, not pre-hard mode, but like early hard mode stuff there. And my plan is to just basically get a ton of the new crates, because some of them can have good weapons. And yeah. But anyways, I hope you like the cave, because I put a whole lot of work into this. Like, I'm gonna save the timestamp, like how long this entire project took me, for the very end when I've fully completed it, and then you'll get to know. But it is well over the double digits by now. I'll just tell you that much. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like. If you didn't though, that's fine. Maybe I'm just not your cup of tea. But anyways, have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one, and goodbye for now.